Even as Arvind Kejriwal was sent to a 14-day judicial custody yesterday, his fight didn't end there. He wrote a letter from the jail expressing his concerns and demands for the common man. Here is the content of the letter.
I was sent to the Tihar jail on May 21, 2014. I failed to understand the crime I committed. I exposed BJP's former president Nitin Gadkari's corruption, but he is still scot-free. It is absolutely wrong to send me to jail while no investigations have taken place against Nitin Gadkari. I am being asked to seek bail. However, I fail to understand what my crime is. Why should I seek bail? Corrupt people like Nitin Gadkari, A. Raja and Suresh Kalmadi should go to jail, not me. There are several such cases pending against me. When I exposed Kapil Sibal's corrupt practices, his son filed a case against me. When I exposed Sheila Dikshit's corrupt practices, her aides filed a case against me. Never have I been asked to seek bail. I am not a criminal. They are. I have told the court that I will be present for every proceeding, and the court agreed to it. I was under the impression that the court has relieved me, but they sent me to jail instead. Now that I am in Tihar, I am plagued by the concern of how the Aam Aadmi will fight against corruption. After what happened, one can decipher that if you speak against big leaders like Nitin Gadkari, you will end up in jail. If this could happen to me, then how will any Aam Aadmi raise his voice against corruption? I have only one demand. If I have committed a crime, I am ready to accept the harshest of punishments. But if I haven't, I should be let out. I will fight for the rights of the common man and against corruption until my last breath. I know for a fact that one section of the media is completely against us. They are terming my fight as a drama. I humbly request you not to pay any heed to such speculations that are doing the rounds in the media. I have committed myself to fighting against corruption, and in the fight, I starved, I got beaten up, got insulted, and ended up in jail. Your support is my strength. Pray for me. I request you to make as many copies of this letter and distribute it among people. Arvind Kejriwal, prisoner number 3642, jail number 4, Tihar. After being sent to judicial custody, it seems that Kejriwal is indeed plagued by diminishing support. And now, with one of the prominent faces of the AAP, Shazia Ilmi, speculating to quit, it remains to be seen whether the common man will best trust in him at a time when his own party members are losing faith. A News9 report.
If you're an art lover and want to see the magic of Jodhpur in our city, then world-renowned artist Kudalaya Hiremat will enchant you with his watery magic on canvas. Here's a report.
With stray cows and muddy roads, the narrow winding streets bordered with blue walls in Jodhpur have come alive in these captivating watercolor paintings. Chitrakala Parishad is known to host some of the most enticing art pieces through numerous exhibitions, and this time it was world-renowned watercolor painter Kudalaya Hiremat's work on display. Watercolor paintings have almost been neglected by many artists, critics and museum curators. They have always considered it as a color drawing and not a serious medium. Watercolors differ from oil colors in the point of transparency, and while the latter pigment may be called opaque, the former is entirely opposite. When asked about why he chose watercolor paintings over other forms, here is what he had to say.
In this media, I express my emotions quickly because I chose this medium. I'm practicing since 10 years.
Hiremat believes in bringing out his emotions on canvas. Kudalaya Hiremat wants to take this form of painting to another level and has come up with an enchanting tour of Jaipur on canvas. The current collection showcases his developed style of visual expressions through watercolor on canvas. It relates to his unique, distinctive vision of the vibrant marvels of Jodhpur and relevant forms of social and cultural life in that area.
His journey of evolvement has been something superfluous. Today you have the Jodhpur blues expressions in front of you, which is something which is very, very close to what I connect with. The motifs, the application, the theme, and one more thing is minimalism, all encapsulated into a small frame.
One glance at Hiremat's paintings takes the viewer on an inescapable journey through the roller coaster, walled by the lanes of this enchanting city of Jodhpur in its memorable hue of blues. The stroking and application of blues across the canvas in itself is the inspiration for the theme of Jodhpur blues. The curator who spotted Hiremat's work says that it is a rare talent he found in this watercolor artist. Based out of Maharashtra, Kudlaiah Hiremat is one of the top 50 watercolor artists in the world and well recognized for his innate use of muted and exuberant colors with pastels and watercolors.
When I come here, I can't explain in my words. They're really good, yes. I feel very good.
I just came by to Chitrakala Parishad just to see the art in this place, because invariably the art is beautiful. And I think the art that I see here before me in watercolors is simply brilliant. And what fascinates me about these paintings are that it's so down to earth, with a scooter, a cycle and a cow. And I think his compositions are very nice, and it sort of makes you feel that you're back home in a little gully looking at the cow sitting in your pathway.
So if you want to feel the blues the right way, then head to Chitrakala Parishad to catch a glimpse of this brilliant display of Jodhpur in Namma City. Vivek Vinayak, News 9, Bengaluru.